Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Aguero. Oh, super find. Chance for a shot! And no mistake. They are purring, truly purring. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Cleared away. Now this could be a chance. Shot could be on. Goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vermeer. He's picked his way through. That's the keeper's ball. Over to the right flank. De Jong. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga, he's got away. De Jong. And here's Valverde. Valverde takes a shot! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, that's a key interception. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And he's straight offside. Jimenez. India looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. India couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He's in plenty of space here. It's out of play for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Valverde powering forward here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's De Jong. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nice control. And a chance! And he gets rid in a hurry. Good-looking ball.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Fermin. De Jong. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe driving. Mbappe! Yes! It's all becoming so easy.
El dorsal 18.
That's the end of the first 45. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
India, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Aguero. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. And he shoots! It goes to show he is human after all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
He's managed to get himself offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, this looks sharp. Three-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. That's been cut out, well played. Valverde is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's going for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Raya sends that a long way. No, again there's no way through. Fermi given the lift of his goal. Le Normand. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's really well manoeuvred. Laporte kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Aguero, Alexander-Arnold. Pressing high and with purpose. And he cuts out the supply. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's not got that quite right.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, super ball! He's on it, can he get away? And he's managed to get free. He has found the chance! Just too high.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Oh, that's well spotted. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Not the most accurate pass. And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he...
And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Time for a change in
9,
personnel.
el dorsal 19. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10, el dorsal 14.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Burgos are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
And the pass is intercepted. Valverde.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Aguero. Good take, and it takes a shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. And this is Aguero, looking for options for movement. Big chance! It's there! And there is your opener. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
India gain their reward with an early goal. Can he finish? It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Out towards the flank. Oh, there's a probing ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Lenormand makes the interception. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That pass isn't the best. Laporte. Great vision. Victor Mollejo. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lenormand attempts a clearance. It's a pretty loose pass. India have the chance to go the other way. Burgos are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Nicely weighted ball. That's been slipped through. Good ball, good take. And the shot! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
They're just unrelenting.
Goes for a shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Number 16.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
If you have that good a connection, you know where that's going to end up, Peter. I think he knew the moment he caught it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. De Jong. India are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's a good ball out wide. Looks to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Burgos have it back and can go again. Gets a good foot in there. And it's made its way to him. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that signals the end of the first period. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he get it through? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Burgos couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's having a go! Brilliant by De Jong! About as smooth as it gets! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige! He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out. India have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Jimenez. Aguero being watched hawkishly here.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his...
And a chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react. And here's Mbappe. Aguero. And the finish! And he's stuck it away. And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Number 4.
India with the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's having a shot! And that's a tiny finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Number 18.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an...
Oh, shooting chance! They're urging him to shoot. Deftly away. Kamavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Substitution for Burgos. Number 13. Coming on the field is number 33.
That's really well cleared. It's gone out for a throw-in. Played into space. Now that's well seen too. Can he finish? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He has found the way through. Cross into the box.
Substitution for Burgos. Number 2.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
Lots
and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Jimenez. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Can he get on the end of this? He can run onto that. Victor Mollejo. And that could well leave a mark. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
4 added minutes have been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Kamavinga. Alexander-Arnold. That has not gone well.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Spread neatly. He is through here. Burgos could have here their final chance. They've played it short. Brilliantly cut out. That's that, the end. India have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Aguero claiming the man of...
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed.
Haaland! Now, who's going to be first to this? Musiala. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Messi wins the duel this time. Looking for the run. Zakaria. Musiala. He's on it, can he get away? Zico. Now it's Haaland. That's a delicate pass. Chance! And he couldn't finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And this is Eto'o. No, that's been intercepted. De Jong. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Aguero. Knocks it into space. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Real chance! That is ended up in no man's land. Caicedo. Rui Costa. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Haaland. It's a really well-measured ball. Great vision. Haaland. There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Egypt with the corner. They're first. Takes a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that is well cleared. India have the chance to go the other way. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Neither side yet able to find the net.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Messi goes for the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Zico. Probing pass. That is a brilliant interception. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Caicedo. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Musiala. Mbappe. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Zakaria. Rui Costa. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Caicedo.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now, that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness. Now it's Haaland. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And it's Aguero. Rui Costa. Cute ball now, how can he... It's Aguero! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. They've played it short. Ball in towards the middle. Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Zakaria. Can he get it through? Rui Costa picks it up out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. This is a promising build-up. This looks promising. And this is Rui Costa. Rui Costa! That's another chance! Oof, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. India failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. So we reach the halfway point.
India really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder...
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. India really could have done without this. This for the lead. He scores for sure! Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Number 7, Zico.
So the first moment of real significance.
Zico.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing
Zico.
away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Van Dijk. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Eto'o. Zico takes a shot. Zico! The man is a genius of his generation. A finish right from the top draw.
After 55 minutes is
A 2-goal lead, and they're
7,
firmly in control.
Zico.
Beautiful, just beautiful.
Zico.
The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And he's chance for a shot. Yes! It's all becoming so easy. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Egypt are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Egypt find a position of real strength now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Thinks one through. That's been slipped through. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Rui Costa, and that could set him on his way. He's found a way through, and it's been hooked away. Now it's Haaland. Could move up a gear here. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? Aguero.
Substitution for Egypt, number 18.
Well, the two coaches
Erling
are signalling
Haaland.
changes here, both at the same time.
Samuel Eto'o.
Maldini is
Number
pretty
11.
much the definition of the
Lionel
word
Messi.
uncompromising.
Number 7.
Tries to
Zico.
pass it through,
Number
and the
2.
through ball. De Jong
Alessandro
gets over and
Nesta.
intercepts.
Coming on the field.
India perhaps
Number
wondering what the
21.
best time is for their
Cristiano
next substitution.
Ronaldo.
Shot, surely! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Number 4, Wesley Sneijder. Number 25, Gianfranco Zola. Number 24.
Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, now he's gone for goal! Gianfranco Zola, sheer football poetry! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
73 minutes is number
His
24,
utter joy! He
Gianfranco
engages
Zola.
with absolute happiness!
Gianfranco Zola.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Egypt are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And the finish! And it's come back out to him. And he's stuck it away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. And the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's looking wide. The ball has bounced loose now. Maldini aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Tries to play it through. Solar. Hoist it in. And that should get the job done. Caicedo. Searching pass he's played there. Cahill kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the pass is intercepted.
There will be
Just
5
seeing the
minutes
board
at a
now,
time.
it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Serginho. That's very neat. Played into space. That has been cut short. And the return pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's not got that quite right. Cahill. And that's it. India have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeper. Just the keeper in his way. Look at the big chance! Luis Suarez! It's a beauty!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
India are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Mbappe. Musiala has it out wide and in space. Well, that's a little loose. De Jong. And that's a dangerous ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Rooney. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Spread neatly. Timber spots it and intercepts. Rooney. Well, they can break here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, no joy this time. First quarter of an hour gone. That has not gone well. Rodri. No, that's been intercepted. India are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Oh, he's onto this. Rodri. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Musiala. Mbappe, he is through here.
Oh, really well played.
Looking for a corner. India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Aguero. And he's in on goal, and he shoots! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. India really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Taken back almost at once. Hangs in a cross. Here comes the corner. De Jong getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. No, he can't get past him. Rooney with a reputation for taking on any shot. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, well played, well played. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! No, just not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Suarez chasing after it. Rooney. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's picked out the run. And he was quick to react. Tonali plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's Rooney! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And that has put paid to that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park.
So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. India go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Aguero. And that's another good win of the ball. Tonali. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Luis Suarez. Rui Costa. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Aguero. De Jong. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rui Costa. Caicedo. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that's going up front in a hurry. And he cuts out the supply. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising. Chance! And he's taking no chances there. India still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Oh, delightful ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pass is just off target. Zakaria pressing high and with purpose. Cristiano Ronaldo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Rooney has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Rooney with a real chance here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Rooney!
Number 18.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Number 27.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tonali.
Vinicius Junior.
Now it's Rooney. Oh, what has happened? Great chance! And no mistake. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The goal scored for Inter.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. De Jong calmly anticipates. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread it left. Good ball, good take. He's picked his way through. Corner given.
Substitution for Inter. Number 6.
It's their second corner of the game.
Sandro Tonali. Coming on the
Rui
field
Costa
is
plays it
number
short.
28. Rodrigo De Paul.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that's really well manoeuvred. Zakaria. And it's De Jong. Tries to play it through. And he's quick to get rid. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Van Basten. Rooney, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Looking to play him in. And a